coming today. All right. So this song is called Arms Up. So we got to make sure we have our listening ears on. Do you guys have your listening ears on? Check. Good. Now, do you have your watching eyes? Check. You're going to see everything that we're going to do? Your eyes are ready. They're open. You've had your morning coffee. Just kidding. Orange juice. Okay. So if you can listen with your ears and watch with your eyes, you'll know exactly what to do. And the song will tell us, okay? So we're going to start off by sitting down, okay? Can you sit down with me?
Here we go.
All right.
Just sit down, so do it. Blakely's doing it.
All around. Now we're going to stand up. We're going to reach up high on your tippy toes. Touch the ground. You slap your knees. Can you cross your hands like this? And lift your leg up. Can you do your other leg now? Good job. And your feet. Eyes closed. Bend those knees. All right, get back to down. Up all around. You're gonna stand back up. Reach as high as you can. And now we dance.
You said dance.
Oh, all right, guys, good job. Now let's do our stretches, okay? Just gonna fix my camera so we can see a little bit better. And we're gonna sit down and we're gonna make a rainbow today. Are you ready? Okay, so ready? We're gonna put our arms down in front of us and we're gonna make the sun come up. Ready? The sun comes all the way up. Reach as high as you can. Back up. Reach. And make the sun go back down. And the sun comes back up. And now we're gonna make some rain happen. Ready? We're gonna reach over here and we're gonna rain on this side of our leg. Ground like this. Tickle the ground. It's raining over here. Cats and dogs, it's raining everywhere. And now we're gonna make it rain all the way across to the other side. The rain is falling as we tickle the ground and we're stretching. Make sure you reach as far as you can. Now it's raining over here. Oh, wait, look at this. Hands in the middle. The sun comes up. And what happens after it's rained and the sun comes up?
You're not muted.
We got our rainbow. Put one hand down in the middle and reach over to the other side. And we've got our rainbow. Awesome. And let's take our hand that was a rainbow. We're going to put it down. And we're going to put our other one up. And we're going to rainbow over to this side. Reach as far as you can. Good job. All right, we're going to shake our legs into the middle. We're going to keep shaking them. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your arms and your legs. Shake your arms, your legs, and your head. Shake your whole body. Stop. All right, now we're going to put our arms up. We're going to flex our toes. Remember, that's when our toes are kind of pointing back at us. We're going to touch our toes 5 times. Go 1, all the way back up. Count with me. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now lift one leg up and move your ankle all around, and you can draw a picture. Does anyone want to say what they're drawing?
I do.
All right, what are you drawing?
I'm gonna draw an apple tree.
An apple tree. I love it. Anyone else?
Orange.
An orange tree. Love it. Very fruity this morning. All right, let's give this knee a squeeze. I bet the apples and the oranges are tasty. And give it a kiss. All right, put that leg down. We're going to lift up our other one and move that ankle all around. And we'll draw one more picture real quick.
I'm gonna draw a
picture
turtle.
of a rainbow. Anyone
I'm
else?
gonna draw a lemon tree.
A lemon tree?
Sure.
Hey, make lemonade. All right, that'd be delicious right now. Lemonade. Give that knee a
I'm gonna
squeeze.
make an apple tree.
An apple tree. All right, give your knee a kiss. Good job. All right. I wasn't expecting so many fruit trees. Okay, now we're going to bring our feet together in a butterfly. We're going to hold our feet. We're going to flap our wings. And we're going to fly. I'm going to make the decision. We're going to fly all around our imaginary backyard. And we're going to visit all the different flowers. And we're going to taste all the different flowers and see which ones are the tastiest. I think the tulips and the irises are the tastiest. Flap, 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 up and down. All right. And now we're going to take our legs and we're going to go crisscross, arms out wide, one big clap. And we're going to roll our wrists. We'll make the meatballs. Make the meatballs, make the meatballs. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Keep those meatballs rolling. Good. And spaghetti. Your meatballs could be zucchini meatballs. They could be Swedish meatballs, Italian, whatever you're into. All right. And on top of our meatballs and spaghetti, we're going to put some cheese. Take the cheese out. If you're into that, it could be vegan cheese, though. Could be Parmesan, Asiago. I don't know if you really put that on noodles or not, but we're shaking it. Shake it fast. Shake it slow motion. Fast. All right, and eat it all up. How was it? Did we do a good job?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Now, where do we eat our food? At the table. Lift that belly up. Good job. If you're, look at me. If you're down like this, push that belly up as high as you can. Good job. And we're going to come back down. While we're eating dinner, we're going to listen to some rock and roll because that's what everyone does, right? Not. All right, we're going to grab our knees. We're going to grab our legs like this, okay? I'm going to
do it one more time.
We're going to rock back and we're going to roll forward. We're going to rock back and forth 2 more times. Ready? Rock back, roll forward. That was 1. Rock back, roll forward. Good. And then we're going to do another table. And this time, let's wave to all of our friends that have joined us today. Ready? A table. Make sure you keep your belly up. Hello, everybody. We're waving.
Scott.
It's good to see your face. I've missed you guys. All right. Now, this might be a new skill. We're going to try something fun and different. So, who has seen Beauty and the Beast?
Not me.
Not you?
Me.
Some of us? Okay. There's a character in the movie. He's a candle, right? So silly. You gotta see it to believe it. He's a candle. So we're gonna do a candlestick.
And I know all the characters because I have a Lego of it.
You have a Lego of it? That's awesome. Awesome. We're gonna do our candlestick to pretend like we're the candlestick from Beauty and the Beast, okay? But watch how I do it first before we try. All right? So you're gonna need room behind you, okay? I have plenty of space behind me. So I'm gonna bend my knees. My arms are here. I'm going to sit down, rock back. All right? Can we try that? Ready? I'll walk us through it. We have space behind us. We bend our knees. Our arms are in front. We're going to lower ourselves. We're going to rock back, legs up, and come forward. All right? Nice. Can I see you guys do your candlesticks one more time? I want to be able to see what you're doing here. Amelia, try not to let your legs come all the way down to your face. Keep them pointed straight up. And let's do a candlestick one more time. Good. Okay. So I'm going to show you girls a couple things I just noticed when you were doing your candlesticks, okay? Molly, great job on your candlestick. And all of you did a really great job working on it. Molly had her arms back like this when she was on the ground rolling backwards, which is awesome. And her legs went straight up. I want to show you this, okay? So when you're doing your candlestick and you're going to rock back, you want your arms, my legs didn't go up high enough that time. See how they were kind of pointed like that? We want them to go right up, and then we rock back to our feet, okay? All right. The candlestick is a fun thing we can work on. Make sure your legs go pointed straight up at the ceiling. We don't want to sandwich onto our face with our candlestick, okay? Legs go straight up, and our arms come back by our ears when we're rocking backwards. All right, so we're gonna do our activity. That was just a fun new skill we're working into our Tumble type classes, our candlestick. So our activity today, we're gonna use a ribbon. We may also use a scarf, and it's all being used in a big game of Coach Scott Says, okay? You may have played Simon Says before. Anyone played that before? Wave your hand if you've played Simon Says.
You played Simon Says.
Yeah, I think a lot of us have. All right, so let's stand up on our feet and make sure you have those listening ears on, and we'll see what we're gonna do, okay? So, Coach Scott says, arms up. Good, Coach Scott says, take both your hands, put them on one foot. Coach Scott says, arms up. Coach Scott says, put your hands on your other foot. A lot of these things that we're doing, Coach Scott says, come back up. A lot of these things that we're doing in our game require us to cross over the middle of our body, which is a really important thing to learn, okay? So that's why we're doing some of these different things, all right? Some fun stuff. Coach Scott says, touch your elbow. You have to use your other hand to touch your elbow. There's no way to get this hand, no matter how hard I try, I can't get this hand to touch it. So I got to use this one. All right. Coach Scott says, touch your other elbow. All right, good. Now, Coach Scott says, take this elbow and touch this knee. All right, we're getting the left side of our body and the right side of our body to talk to each other in our brain. Good. Coach Scott says, take this elbow and touch this knee. Can you hold that position? Can you balance? Maybe you want to rest your chin on your hand. Good. Okay. Coach Scott says, let's see, we touch our elbows. Elbow to knee. Good. Coach Scott says, grab your ribbon. Okay. Now, if you don't have a ribbon, that's okay. You can use a scarf, any kind of towel that we can move around. But ready? Coach Scott says, make a big circle in front of you. Super, super big. All the way around. Super big circle. Good. And can you make it a little bit smaller? And smaller. And smaller. and super small and a tiny circle. Ready? And we're gonna make it a little bit bigger, all the way up to the big circle. Good job. Now let's take the ribbon or whatever we're using as a ribbon, put it in the other hand, and we're gonna do the same thing. Big circle, okay? And we're gonna make it a little bit smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and tiny. This one might be a little bit harder for you. We usually make it bigger. We usually use the hand that we feel best with first. All right, now we're gonna take our ribbon, we're gonna go side to side. Rainbow over and back, over and back, over and back, and put it in the other hand, and we're gonna go over and back, over and back. Good job. Couple other things, and then we're gonna get into our more gymnastic skills. You're not gonna be able to see the floor because my camera's pointed up, so I'm gonna do it up here. But we're gonna sweep the floor. We're gonna show mom and dad that we know how to clean. And so we should help around the house, okay? So we're gonna sweep back and forth. Mom and dad, take note. They all know how to sweep. Make sure you help around the house by cleaning up, sweeping back and forth. Okay. You can also do this with a cloth. If you have a cloth, you can make circles across, all the way across like this. Why don't we use our hands instead of a cloth in case we don't have a cloth. Ready? Take your hands and make circles. And bring the circles all the way over here and bring them all the way over to the other side. We're circling all around, okay? Crossing over that midline, cleaning the floor. Good. All right. So some of those things might have seemed kind of funny and you're like, why are we doing this? It's so that your brain can learn how to get your body to do different movements. So the left side can work with the right side. The left side can work with the right side with the left side. Your body can do these complex movements. So one day you'll be able to write your name. Doing these skills is gonna help you write. It's gonna help you tie your shoes. And all sorts of different things that are really important, okay? So that's why we do these fun activities. Now we're gonna do an obstacle course, okay? So we're gonna do some gymnastics for an obstacle course. Now, one thing we're gonna use is a beam. Some of you may have a beam at home, and that's cool. Awesome. If you don't, that's all right. Just use a straight line on the floor, okay? Do we still have our listening ears on, girls?
Yeah.
They're ready to go? Good. And we got our watching eyes. Excellent. All right. So we're going to start our obstacle course by doing a forward roll, okay? So make sure you're listening, and I'm going to tell you what part of our obstacle course we've come to, okay? Remember when we would have class in the gym? I would have a big obstacle course set up with a beam, and a bar, and a wedge mat for rolls and things like that. Now it's in my head. And I'm gonna bring you guys through my obstacle course, okay? Right where you are. So let's stand up. And the first thing that we're gonna do in our obstacle course is a forward roll, okay? So you're gonna bring your knees together, feet together, bend at the knees, put your hands down on the ground. You can do this with me. We're gonna tuck our head and we're gonna do a roll, okay? Roll. Let's try that again. We got our knees together, our feet together, bend our knees, hands down on the floor, tuck our head, and we roll. Try to stand up right out of your roll. If you can stand up without using your hands, even better. Okay, now that we did our forward roll, we're gonna do our candlestick from warm up, remember? We're gonna sit back, our arms are forward, we're gonna rock back, legs go up, rock forward to stand, all right? We'll do another candlestick. Make sure your legs are pointing straight up when you're in your candlestick, okay? Ready? We're gonna rock back. Good. Now, after our candlestick, we're gonna do a tuck jump. Ready? Our arms go up, they come down, tuck, We land in our safe landing position, and then we finish. Good. Now we've come to a balance beam part of our obstacle course. And we're gonna walk forward on our balance beam. One foot in front of the other, looking at the end of the balance beam, okay? Then we can pivot. So when we're walking on our balance beam, we wanna make sure our eyes are looking at the end of the beam, all right? Do not look down at your feet. Your feet are still there, and they're still beautiful, I'm sure, okay? We wanna look at the end of the beam, all right? So let's walk forward now, but can we do it on our tippy toes? This time, with straight legs? All the way down to the end of the beam. Good. Now we're going to come off of the beam.
Oh, hello, Roxy.
Okay? And this time we're gonna jump over our beam from side to side. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump back. I'm gonna jump. And I'm gonna jump back. I'm gonna jump. Good. But then we've got another balance beam in our obstacle course. This time we're gonna crawl on it. Can you guys crawl on your balance beam?
Mama,
I bet you can. All right. Now we're gonna make it harder for you because you guys, I bet you all can do the crawl. We're gonna try to do a bear crawl on our balance beam. Ready? Watch. We're gonna go up.
Easy peasy.
We're gonna lift our hips up higher. We're gonna try to keep our legs straight, and we're gonna crawl on our beam here. Okay. And maybe we're gonna crawl back in our bear crawl. Okay. Then we're gonna stand up tall, and we've come to our handstand station for our obstacle course. And this time we're gonna do our handstand. We're gonna go in our lunge, right? Here, I'll do it down here so you can see. We're gonna have our arms nice and straight. Our hands are ready, okay? One foot in front of the other, front knee bent, and handstand. You can kick up. Make sure you have space around you. And we're gonna do another handstand, okay? We always wanna make sure we have plenty of space around us when we're doing our handstand. Kick up. And finish back down in that lunge, okay? Good. So we've done our handstand. I have our whole obstacle course. Here you go. Now we're gonna do our straddle jump. All right? And we're going to go like this. We're gonna go straddle jump. Land with our legs back together. Can you guys show me your straddle jump? Nice, Blakely. There you go, Brooke. Good job. Make sure we get those legs back together. There you go, Ava Leonora. Ready? Let's do another straddle jump. We're gonna go arms out. Land with our legs back together, feet back together, and we can finish. All right, good. Now let's see your spin jumps. Can you guys show me your spin jump? Oh, here we go.
I'll keep practicing.
All right. I'm gonna show you something for your spin jump. Ready? Let me fix my camera so it's up a little bit better. Okay. Now for your spin jump, you want to take your arms, and if I'm gonna spin this way, when I spin, I'm gonna bring my arms into my body in the direction I'm going. So I'm gonna go spin jump. Okay? It's harder to spin if your arms are out like this. So we want to bring our arms into our body. Like we're kind of like we're giving ourselves a hug. We're going to go, oh, love me as I spin around, okay? Let's try it again. We're going to jump and do a spin jump, okay? Spin jump. Good work. All right. So we did our spin jump, and then we're back to the beginning. You guys want to try our obstacle course one more time?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Ready? Let's stand up. This time I'm going to, I'm just going to tell you the obstacle course, okay? And I'm going to watch you guys do it, all right? Ready? We're going to do our forward roll. You want to get your feet together, Knees together, hands down on the ground, tuck your head. Nice job, Blakely. Good job. All right, now, after we've done our forward roll, we're gonna do our candlestick. You're gonna rock back. Your legs are gonna go straight up, pointing at the ceiling. Good job, Ava and Leora.
How was that?
And why don't we do one more candlestick? I'm trying to watch like 6 of you at once. Amelia, your legs are better. Try to get them to point straight up at the ceiling though, okay?
Roll back and then roll forward.
All right. Hi, Aria. All right. Now we've done our candlestick. I want us to do a tuck jump. And we're going to land in that safe landing position. Bring those knees up to your belly button for your tuck jump. There we go. Now, make sure you keep your chest up high when you do that tuck jump, okay? So ready? We're going to go tuck jump, right? Because if we bend and bring our chest down and our knees come up, we're going to knee ourselves and that'll hurt. So you want to keep your chest up high as you do your tuck jump. Finish. Okay, so we did our tuck jump. Now we're at the balance beam. And this time we're going to do our releve walk on the beam, which is on our tippy toes, okay? So can you get on your straight line if you have a straight line, or on your balance beam if you have one? And we're gonna walk on our tippy toes. Can you walk on the tippy toes? Good job. You can put your hands on your hips. All right. Good. Now, if you want to challenge yourself even more for your releve walk, watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my camera up so you can see better. I'm gonna keep my legs as straight as I can. My arms are gonna go straight up in the air. Okay? As I walk on my beam. So that's a way you can challenge yourself. Good job, Amelia, with those straight arms. Make sure you squeeze your belly muscles super tight. All right, so we've done our releve walk. Now we're to the handstand station. So we're gonna get in our lunge.
Okay.
Yep, we're gonna get in that lunge and we're gonna kick up into our handstand. Make sure you have plenty of space. You can do another one.
See that?
I did. Do it. Let's do it again. Ready? We'll do one more handstand. Good work, Evelyn. Very nice, Evelyn. There you go. Try to straighten out those legs. Okay. So we've done our handstand. Good form, Amelia. We've done our handstand. Now let's do our straddle jump. That's one where we jump and our, yep, good, Blakely, nice.
Actually doing it too.
Try to bring your legs as far out as you can and bring them back together before you land. All right, good work. That was the first time I've ever done a virtual obstacle course. I hope you guys had fun.
That's Roxy.
Somebody has a dog. Nice. My cat joined me for one of my classes recently. That was fun. All right. You guys have a good time today?
Yeah.
It's really good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll be able to see each other in person sometime soon, okay?
Mhm.
Keep working on those candlesticks. Remember to get those legs pointed straight up at the ceiling. Right? You can keep working. Another dog. That's a big one. You can keep working on those handstands with straight legs, okay? And hopefully we'll get to be back in the gym sometime soon, all right? Coach Caitlin is going to be doing class on Thursday at 11. So you want to join back on with her and you guys can do some more fun gymnastics, okay?
Okay, so
Thank you.
thank you.
You are welcome. Thank you for hanging out with me and playing.
Thank you.
Have a
You're
great day, girls.
welcome.
Be good.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Brooke. Bye, Coach Scott.
Bye, Blakely.
Bye, Coach Scott.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.